Okay, so today is Wednesday, November 20th, and I have to film this really quickly because I have to go to bed. But today, I learned that, like, we all think differently, right? We're all different people. We all think differently. We all have different lives. But we all have the same life, but we go through that life in different ways. Like, most of us, like, at least in like where I live in the area, like I live in the US, right? And I'm like a high schooler, so most of us, like, we get our permit at 15 and get our license at 16, like get a job and like go to college. We all have those similar milestones in life, but then we all do that differently. Like, we all live in different places, we have different parents, and we have different environments, and we do different things, and we are able to do the same things but do them differently. And I was just thinking about that and just how interesting that is. Like, we're all the same person, like we all do very similar things, but we do those things very differently. Like, we get different majors, we get different jobs, we have different daily routines, but we're all kind of doing the same thing. We're all living, right? Which is just really cool. Like, there's 8 billion different ways to live this world, and more, to live life. And I was just thinking about that and how that was interesting. And I was also thinking about how, because of that, because we all live different lives, we have different brains, we think differently, when you're communicating with someone, sometimes, like, you'll get lucky. Sometimes you'll find someone who does think at least in a similar way that you do, and you're able to communicate with them clearly without having to try too hard. But sometimes, depending on whatever factors, there will be someone in your life who doesn't, like, you can't communicate as clearly with, just because you think differently. And even though you might have same ideas, same, like, core concepts of an idea that you want to communicate, the way you communicate it and like how you talk about that is different for every person. And this kind of goes back to what I was talking about in yesterday's video. Like, it's all kind of the same message, but different messengers. And the fact that there are 8 billion different ways that one message can be said and more is just really cool and really interesting. So just a quick one today, but I guess if you had to take away like some kind of action point, it would be to just remind yourself that, first of all, everyone is on their own journey. Like, don't feel like you're behind or you're so ahead. Just, like, you're on your own journey, and don't compare your journey to other people's journey, because, like I said, there's 8 billion different ways to live this world, and you're on your own journey, your own unique journey that only you are living, right? And then also the second takeaway is that when you're trying to communicate with someone, understand, like, if they're the kind of person that thinks the same way as you and you're just able to communicate freely, then that's good. But if they're not that kind of person, and you have to connect the way you communicate with the way they receive your communication and the way they communicate, you have to connect that, and you have to make that connection, and you can't just say whatever you want to say. You have to be mindful with what you say. So just a quick one today. That is what I learned today. If you like this video, then definitely hit the like button. If you want to see more, then definitely subscribe, because I'm trying to post every single day talking about what I learned that day and how I'm trying to apply it to my life and how you guys can apply it to yours. So if you want to see those kinds of videos, then definitely subscribe. This video is specifically recommended for you, and you can subscribe in that corner. If you subscribe, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.